that SMG. Bro finds that first kill. Actually behind the doors, but just gets swarmed. And it's Bro once again with a multi-kill. Joko needs to tap into that form. Well, if Moro walks right into his crosshair, that is an easy, simple frag. Maka still sat behind the pillar, looking for the low HP of Bro, and he does collect yet another soul. Down to just Enya, who will just rush the offer, beats the flashbang, tries to dodge it, no idea where he's getting shot from, and that was just enough of a distraction there for Haji to find the kill. Nearly made a mess of it, but it works out for Looking4Org. Monte still continued to do the damage at least. The damage isn't really going to be worth all that much because Looking4Org still have a decent bite. I believe to save the AWP in the process as well.
Something a little bit quicker maybe towards A. Well, I was thinking, but then they get mollied off, so it will slow down for the time being as DY on the span towards middle doesn't really find a thing. And you are spot on. The CTs don't really care about money at this point. Well, I guess you do because you don't want to have people on SMGs, but what matters is just putting one foot in front of the other and making sure that you keep on going, you keep on closing out the distance. Monte will have plenty of chances to close it out. You shouldn't be thinking about the big picture. Just focus on what's ahead of you. The same approach should be probably utilized by Monte. Think about it as a round for round game. Want to make sure you're fully focused and you put them down as you have them down right now. I want to let him get back to it. It is going to be an A play. There's the nades. No one in towards the fountain, but look at Maka rocking the double setup with the open the M4. And there isn't a lot of utility on the side of Monte. A couple smokes, some Molotov, only one flash. This one flash needs to be perfect to get Maka off the angle. Oh, they're gonna walk in.
Yeah, but Damien's going to be holding for it now. Are they going to be able to flash off Maka? No, they're going to smoke him off. This is really good. They're just going to approach and just get up close. The offer needs to use it as a shotgun, but one is the maximum he gets out of that situation. And oh, Bro takes out the bomb at the wrong moment, but gets the gun up in time. And the flank is there from SDY. Monte seal it. 16-9. They are going to take map 1. It was looking like maybe Looking4Org had a chance to stop that one, but really nicely done, especially on the approach play there. They knew that Maka was going to be up close with that up and just said, you know what, we're going to smoke you off and just get close to you, swing it from both sides of the smoke. Just a very clever idea to really nullify that AWP.
Yeah, absolutely. As soon as you spot the player just walking into towards A main, you could make a wild guess that he's not going to be doing that play alone. So they did read the fact that the Oper was behind. And in general, that was a much better showing on Anubis for Monte compared to the one 2 days ago, right? The protocols were in check. Individually, everyone was on point. Everyone was going huge with rounds. Waro had a couple big rounds. Krasno, of course, with the ace to save them as well against the Pistols. And in general, I feel like Monte can be a lot happier with what they showed us today. They did look like the better team by quite a thick margin. I don't think that Looking4Org were really in the contest for maybe more than one or two rounds, and that was at the start, maybe up until round 6-7. After that, it was just Monte all the way. And now Looking4Org, they're going to be looking forward to Nuke and probably doing the same thing to Monte that they did to them on map number 1. Of course, Monte starting on that CT side on the map that's not great for them, but still one of the most CT-sided maps in the pool, so maybe somewhat of a surprise coming up on that second map, but we'll have to wait and find out after the break.
Very complicated job, but I love simple things so much. One move. One push. One touch. One love. One click. One expert.
Tired of boring case openings? Do you always get only cheap skins? The Hellcase website has tons of options to upgrade your inventory. It's up to you to participate in giveaways, events, or compete with other players in opening cases. Hellcase, your world of expensive skins.
Watch the matches with bo3.gg, the official stats partner of CCT. Check out AI-powered predictions in live matches. Get access to live scoreboards packed with in-depth weapons and grenade statistics. Check out round maps in the match results. Extend your game vision with bo3.gg.
Yo, what are you doing?
Exhibit.
What do you think? I'm a paperclip? It's Mr. X to the Z. You need to quit browsing like a lame and get Opera GX. Because with GX mods, you can pimp your motherfucking browser. All you gotta do is click here, select the mod, and boom! New look, new sounds, new everything. It's not easy being a legend. Oh, shit. Not again. Change the mod now. Download Opera GX.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are just about to get ready and jump into map 2 between Monte and Looking4Org. Monte managed to take map 1 of Anubis very convincingly, Ted, and moving over, they're going to be starting on the CT side of Nuke, so there's an entire possibility that they do just manage to close this one out in 2, but they haven't been great on Nuke as of late. Looking4Org, they're going to need a chance to steal it away. I'm going to get your thoughts in a minute, but we're jumping into the action.
Well, if I do have the green light, I would love to say that even though Monte's nuke has been a bit 50-50-ish recently, Looking4Org, the games that they've won on nuke have been really close, so it hasn't really been as convincing. And War2K has already opened things up on a pistol round. Might drop the bomb. Oh, there's a wild jumping Hadji with the bomb on his back. But it's the lobby crunch from the CT side. CT is coming in from every and each single direction. Joko somehow fighting back, but in the end of the day, even he will bow in front of War2K and Damia. 1-0 in favor of Monte, and that was a quick one.
Very quick one. Very interesting call on the pistol to go for a lobby crunch there.
Yeah.
It works. It works. Looking4Org. Now, have invested quite heavily. It is a force, but you can see the ramp player playing from far back. That's going to be Bro, good enough for one, and he actually is just going to give it up. Now, they need to rotate down B, but Krasnod's already down the vent, and if 3 players down on the lower extremities to try and stop this plant. That's what they're hoping for anyway. Double's going to be naded open. As the teacher going to try and fight it, they're going to try and take it, and they will do so with force. And now, they can maneuver around. They can just drop their smokes. Drop some util. Oh no. It's in the name really, isn't it? Just got out of harm's way at the perfect opportunity. Home will be planted. Bro, he has to make the first move. Spots the player towards the backside. Knows that Exorcise is probably up close. That's just great awareness from Bro. There's no issue whatsoever. The player backside goes down. Demia strikes, and well, do they know? Lucky is going to be here. He's been spotted, surely. Yeah, the gun barrel has been seen by Bro. He's low HP. Just needs one bullet to connect Demia on the headshot angle on the stairs. And it was a fight that he was never going to win. Now,
does he have time?
Is going to be very, very close. Demia, I believe he should have known that he does about have it, and it's just about.
Whew. Wow. They get away with one here, Monte. I can tell you
Bailed
that
out,
much for
yeah.
free.
Bailed out.
The double kill was great. Massive double kill. One more for luck. Makes the difference. Both of them just get gooshed up. Both of them low on HP. Demi playing the headset angle expertly there towards the stairs. It works out. It doesn't work out for Looking4Org. Well, at least they get a bomb plant and 4 kills, so it kind of does. They can still bring out the rifles. They can still reset the CT side economy. Lining up a triple nade, I think. Yeah, it was for top hut by the looks of it. No one from the CT side towards it. Look at Warrow's position, man. You're not clearing this out. If Exorcist wants to go out towards outside later on, he's not clearing out Warrow 2K. This is an awful angle to play against. Warrow surely has at least 1 kill. And if he doesn't get the 1 kill, he's going to get a lot of information. Exorcist, there's smoke, not really going to fake him out. And Warrow actually a little bit off with the spray on the M4. Allows Exorcist to readjust and get the kill. An opening kill that shouldn't have been going in favor of the Frenchman, but it does. Still though, they have SDY towards Africa, and he can confirm nothing's happening towards the outside. They can just focus on the inside, and SDY, he's gonna go looking. Exorcist is low. This should be a free kill.
Yeah, he's happy
Massive
enough
information play.
He's happy enough just to get that as well and go back and pick up the M4. Surely. He's looking for it, actually. No, he's not. He left it. Just wants to get down there, bro. A deep angle on the ramp. He's at least going to collect 1 soul, but that is just it. SDY taking an abundance of damages. Looking4Org try and swarm this site.
Oh.
They will get out. Krasna won't be checked, and he realizes he has a nice timing. 1, 2, and Lucky is half HP. Krasna could really save the day here for Monte. He's out of bullets, has to swap to the pistol. It's an awkward exchange. It's an awkward fight. Both players on pistols when they have rifles, and eventually Krasna just drops onto the site. He comes out on top, the better of the two, but I would not be putting that one in a highlight reel for sure.
Ouch. Wow, that was a scrappy 1 versus 3, but it is a massive round to win if you're Krasno. I mean, his position towards the Mustang was great. SDY goes down through the HUD, but it still, I guess, sets up the bait perfectly for Krasno in that position. You were spot on. It's not the cleanest 1 versus 3. It's not one for the highlight reel, but it is a 1v3, and in the end of the day, it is a round in the back. And no bomb plant for the D, so they're going to switch it up. Heads up towards the A-bomb side. Krasno with another, well, it wasn't a double, just one. The pistols actually get a couple refrags, but Monte will be able to shut it up in the end. It's been a precarious couple rounds for Krasno. Quite successful, though.
Very successful indeed.
I mean, we praise efficiency over flashiness. So I'm gonna say, if it works out, it works out. It doesn't matter how pretty it is.
Look, if you're winning the fights, that's all that matters. Now, that's a fight that was won by Joko. Warrow down. Joko down to just 25 HP. Shows a little bit of presence. Drops the smoke. And rotates around. He's actually going to go all the way down to B. He's getting a bomb plant out of this, whether Monte like it or not. And, well, he can actually get a decent post plant position for himself as well. He's going to make noise, just drop, run on down. He's going to be heard. And going to plant the bomb, listen to the rotations if he can. He's heard both players drop down the bench, surely. It's a great nade to land on top of Bro, but the amount of use is just going to make this so difficult. And a jumping SMG, I mean, how do you stop that? Bro just destroys him with that peak. But Looking4Org, they're not going to be, you know, too disappointed in the result of that one. On plant there, happy enough. But they need to start getting on the board here. Monte are building up quite a substantial lead. They are not really building up their bank accounts, though.
Yeah, a lot of close rounds. It's just one that Looking4Org need to reset the economy of Monte right now. There's the replay. Good damage from the pistols. We did mention that, you know, both teams have been a little bit lackluster when it comes down to this map. Looking4Org are obviously up after a punishment pick probably, but the last time they did play Nuke, they lost it 7-16 to Saw. Before that, 16-14 against Los Cogutos, 19-17 against the Laser Cats. All those teams, maybe considerably, well, bar Saw, I guess, but even Saw, yeah, all those teams not on the level of Monte for sure. We are talking about EPL playoff team Monte in the end of the day. You gotta stop them. And Maka, he's been hurt jumping. Bro, with some great awareness. I think he even spotted him on the edge of the smoke. He's got Krasno to support. Actually, both of them go down, but you're not ready for another one towards the ramp. It's like they're just clones. Monte, where there's one, there's a second. When there's a second, there is a third. And Waro's dropped the bomb. He's repositioned towards the downside of the ramp. Should be able to spot Lucky, and he does spot him. Doesn't land a single shot and goes down in the meantime. But look at Demia. He's on the flank. Oh, he's decided to hold. This is so smart from Demia. He's just gonna hold the line. He's made a gamble. If Lucky picks up the bomb and goes down B, fair enough. You're playing the 1v1. If Lucky picks up the bomb and decides to go back lobby, there's no way he's clearing him out. And look at how anxious Lucky is. Demia's had so much time to work with. He could be pretty much everywhere on the map. And Lucky has no idea what's going on. He's gonna hightail it towards Ram by the looks of it though. And with the timing running low, Demia, he's got a perfect read on the situation. Imagine he goes down the vent here.
He's going to go back towards A and hope that it is. Going to be Lucky walking towards Hell. Lucky thought about it for a second for sure, but once that smoke goes down, Demia is realizing, alright, down on B, I need to go rotate down the vent real quick, making lots of noise. He doesn't have a kit, remember, so this is going to be difficult. Lucky staring towards single, the double doors open. This is a great position for Lucky to be in right now. Demia has absolutely no idea, and Lucky knows he has this advantage as of right now. Demia's going to walk out, back turn, and Lucky clutches that one up. Massive from him, gives Looking4Org their first, and Monte are looking to see what they can invest in this round, and it's not a lot. SDY can maybe drop a hero off if he wants over to Waro, but Monte, they had a really good play that round. I mean, they go aggressive outside. They have A was completely open there, so Looking4Org were like, all right, let's go towards ramp. We know they were double aggressive outside, so surely the rotation player is not going to be there towards ramp. There's going to be a single player. There wasn't one, there wasn't two, but there was 3 players there by the time Looking4Org hit it, and still somehow they come away with that round.
Yeah. It was about time though. I mean, Looking4Org were coming close in so many of those rounds. I guess it's fair to say that they did deserve to finally get one on the board. And now they're gonna get the advantage in terms of the weaponry, although Krasno and his fam have rotated down, and there is an MP9 towards the B extremities. Bros there as well. They have 3 people towards that B bomb site. Even with the FAMAs being dealt with, Bros picked up the first one. That might set up the bait. MP9, close range, gets one, gets a second thanks to the Digo. Bro does so much damage, and now that's gonna force them back into the up of Waro 2K. This is working out so nicely. Waro just needs the timing. He's playing a really good angle. Should have this one in the back. Maka with a massive shot though. And that's gonna leave it all up to Demia. Are you ready for him to be towards the back of the site? Yes, you are. You're gonna molly him off. Demia finds a bit of a gap to work with. Shot is off. And that leaves SDY in a 1v2. That's a save. Looking4Org, they save this one. They dig it up from the graveyard. And they rise up.
Once again, Monte have the correct play, the correct read, and they just can't find the kills to win the round. Rotations were good. The bait setup was lovely. The FAMAS, maybe you could argue that Krasno needed to get more there than just the dink. But it was a great shot from Looking4Org. You know, it's a great shot to just take him down in single. But still, you get 2 kills on B. Waro needs to do a whole lot better there. He needs to be finding Maka for sure. And now SDY will at least hang on to the rifle, but there's going to be no luxury of an op in this round for Waro. Looking4Org will continue to mount their comeback and continue to pile up the rounds. The molly actually on back default didn't actually force Demia out. It wasn't burning him per se, but it did do enough just to kind of worry him that he needed to move, but he actually had a gap there. He could literally just stay close to the silo, just didn't realize it. Nice angle from Waro. If he can get something done with it, he lands a few tags onto Joko, who jumps around trying to wrap around towards the heaven side. His AK is down B from SDY, but he wants to get back up above ground, realizing the wrap might be on.
Yeah, and Waro's angle towards CT is actually really hard to clear out. I mean, Joko's aware, but look at this. It's so hard to get that kill. And Waro's got all the vision in the world. He's a cameraman at this point. Even if he doesn't get the kill, he's just going to confirm the information. So hard to spot him out the other way around, even if you're ready. And there's the proof. Waro gives away his position. Still hard for him to go down. Lucky's going to drop SDY in the meantime. And Waro's just trying to stay alive right now. There's the flash, Maka. Gonna push all the way towards CT to confirm that kill. Waro's just being a nuisance right now, just wasting time. And he's done a really good job of wasting time. In the meantime, Demia will confirm this kill onto Lucky. That's the second AK in the hands of the CTs. That's a really odd round.
Gonna smoke off main, look towards the heavens. Danya sprints through the Molotov and right into the waiting arms of Maka. Joko is able to collect the second rifle, and it is down to just a pistol of Bro, who might have a 1v1 here, but can't do anything with it.
I'm trying to think. I think that's the first time I've seen AKs actually dedicate... well, a team dedicating 3 AKs to clearing out a single USP player deep in CT spawn on nuke.
They needed to get... Well, to be fair, they didn't really need to get rid of him. They could have just ignored him.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he knew they were there either way. They could have, but they decided, you know what? We're not letting Waro live. And maybe it was for the best. It worked out.
Waro. Oh, look at this.
Can't ignore him now.
Yeah, aggressive. Lucky spotted as well. Demia might want to stay on that angle and confirm the kill. SCC tries to walk through main, but that was never going to work out. Not with SDY's position. And look at the opposite rotate to Krasnal now. Red box. He's got the information for Waro maybe to go for a peek. And Waro's just going to hold across to Krasnal, surely. That's exactly what's going on. But Waro misses the shot. Now Krasnal's in a little bit of trouble. Tag landed. Krasnal goes down. Bro has to come and save the day. This round won't be safe for Looking4Org, as that is a relatively clean one. Krasnal probably shouldn't have even died in that scenario. Waro did a good job of finding the initial kill, but he had all the time in the world for that second shot. But sometimes they're the easiest to miss.
Yeah, especially on nuke, especially when you're in heaven. Not referring to another open miss, but yeah, I think everyone got it. Those pushes from Demia towards lobby, by the way, and towards ladder. This is something that Looking4Org needs to be wary of. Mid-round, when they're spread around, and so far the presence towards lobby hasn't been massive, and that's been allowing Demia to go for those plays. And even when they have the presence there, Demia still is out on top. Waro goes aggressive towards ramp once again in trophy with Diop, and once again does manage to drop a player, and he's gonna push more. He's pushing forward. Waro, he hasn't had enough. He just wants to pick up the fights. This is such a tough T side to play right now for Looking4Org. You feel like you just have to adapt to what Monte are throwing at you, because it's true. You need to. They adapt with 2 kills though, and I think that's a bomb plan guaranteed. Well, maybe not.
No. Maka's getting close here. Oh, SCY spotted as well. Maka claims 2, and all of a sudden, Maka and Joko, they've turned this one around massively, and Waro cannot believe that he's been left in a 1v2 situation. How has this gone wrong? Big risk going down the vent here. Oh, but Joko stops looking at it. He's caught the perfect timing. Oh, but cannot quick scope him to death. Not gonna happen. Joko and Maka, I mean,
2v5.
That's one of the best 2v5s that we've seen in the event so far, man. Definitely one of the best rounds we've seen today for sure. And you're saying, oh, this is such a difficult T-side for Looking4Org to play. Well, how about that for a recovery?
I mean, that's great. Mac and Joko, they find the first 2 kills. Mac actually with a really smart decision. If he nails the bomb plan here, he's just trapped towards the back of the side. He decides to go aggressive. They just weren't ready for this play. And it's a big risk. But it's, well, if it works out, you win the round. If it doesn't, it would have been really hard to win it either way if you're trapped towards the back of the bomb site and you just plant the default. Now it's business for Monte, so maybe a way back. Maybe a 5th round here on the D side, unless the D goes into 50-50s connect. As DY gets one, AK picked up, and he's gonna follow up. And this is just falling apart. Smoke, actually, for the T's there. They wanted to get the AK, and they actually were able to save up one of them, but the other one already in the hands of SDY. This is absolute madness from Oro 2K. He just pushed through the smoke. Maka switches to another AK. A 5 versus 3. Still winnable for Looking4Org, but the Pistols, they have the right idea, stacking him towards A.
Zeus.
He's got it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes!
aye.
Oh, we love
There
to see
it
it.
is.
Zapped to death. Shocking. Maka falls. We've got a 2v5. Look at this angle from SDY. Actually going to come out of it and give XCs a little bit more of a chance, but that chance taken away. SDY, he's the only player with armor in this round, and he was the first man to pick up the AK, the first man to pick up a kill, and Monte pick up the round. A clean one at that, Ted. Looking4Org. I mean, you know, they're all professionals here. But that, you have to be a little bit tilted after that one. You have to be a little bit annoyed.
You are upset. You are upset. SDY, close range, you don't clear him out. And it's against Pistols as well, right? I mean, out of diligence, especially in a round like this, Hadja and Joko should be thinking about the possibility of this just being a bait towards the ramp with the D. They should be thinking about the possibility of someone hiding or getting boosted or whatever. They just don't clear him out. Blindsided by the initial ramp peak. And it just gives SDY a perfect chance, and he capitalizes fully. Oro's still going for it. I mean, he's not giving the Pistols any respect, and that's what you get for it.
Oh, surely
my
not.
goodness.
Another pistol round. Surely not. The Rumbus
my
bomb down
goodness.
towards B. Krasnov up close against pistols. Oh my god.
No way.
Surely not. Look at this, the swing. Bro's in so much trouble. He comes away with 2 kills and a lot of damage. But
Look at the HP.
yeah, it leaves Demya in such a horrible position. Especially if he just gets peeked from all angles. And he is terrified right now.
Well, he's made a gamble. He's made his decision. Now he's just hoping that they walk into him. He's not even going to move from Secret, but look at that. This is so smart. Exorcist is just going to make his way, probably. Oh, yeah, they've just started running. They want to find him. They want to see where he is, and they faked him out. Demya, is he going up the vent? Nope. He's going to stay here. Oh, do they go ramp towards B with the bomb? Surely Lucky clears out the A-bomb side and calls them back, right? Surely. Oh, that's throwing him off so big. That's throwing him off massively.
Yeah, they don't have enough time.
That's winnable. They need to plant. They need to stick it. Exorcist with a massive headshot. And this is one of the most awkward rounds you'll ever see.
What can I even say about that one?
Try and describe it. I dare you.
I'm lost for words, man. Like, not just that round, but the round before as well. I mean, you shouldn't win. You should be winning then. You should not be winning those rounds. And it's not like that's like a strange or a rare occurrence in the online finals. The amount that we had yesterday was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Always a danger. Always a threat. You need to be on guard at all times. And so far, so good here. Looking4Org. Nice Molly there in front of SDY, but Exorcist, he's already got past in the A-bomb side. He's extremely weak. Warrow down as well. Exorcist looking for just one more, but he's happy enough with the bomb site for now. Exorcist might go down the back here. Not before he claims a kill. Doesn't realise Krasnod's up close, and even still does a ton of damage to him. Gee, that extinguished Molotov means he can continue to get aggressive. This is looking like 6 written all over it for Looking4Org. 6 rounds on this T side is exactly what they would have needed. they want a chance to head over onto Vertigo. They want to still be in contention to be the first team advancing to the upper bracket semi-finals. And they need nothing short of a result here on Nuke to at least be in with that chance. And in a game that has been really back and forth, Ted. Yeah, that's very, very close. But in a game that's been like really, really back and forth, I'm actually kind of surprised that it has been this close. Because Looking4Org, it looked like they were down and out in some rounds, and then all of a sudden, pistol round. You know, a ridiculous recovery, 2v5. They have fought very, very hard to at least be level and at least be in with a chance.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I mean, those are the rounds that you are happy with on the T side of Nuke, right? No one requires a working formula for you to dominate. Well, if you can dominate T side Nuke, that's great. But you're playing up against a really tough opposite side of Monte, and if you're able to just run away with 6 rounds, it doesn't really matter if they're 2v5s, if you're winning ecos, if you're winning pistol rounds. All that matters is pressing tab and seeing at least 6 or 7 on the scoreboard next to your team name, and right now they are 6 at least, up against the weakened buy for the CTs. 2 hero rifles, 3 USPs, and a Zeus for Demia. Surely they don't give him another kill, right?
Surely
I mean, it's
not.
dangerous.
Surely
They've left everything and they've focused entirely on the inside bomb side, and that's one of the 2 rifles spotted out. So the question is, what do you do now? You've lost outside. You're gonna get the Oper posted on the angle. At least make sure bro can't enter main anymore, and he's rotated down. But the other rifle's here.
Walking right into
Oh,
it. Krasno
no.
claims 2. SDY jumps on top of Maka just to get that information at least. And Joko, look at the amount of damage that has been done to him. Krasno, wallbang through the vent. There's just nothing he can do. Oh,
If they drop
Waro.
down.
Oh, tries to get the info, just tries to bait for Demia now to strike in the back, and that's exactly what happens. All the rifles going to be collected with the round. Oh, another eco, Ted. I don't know.
This is so crazy, and it's pretty much the same approach that they had a couple rounds ago. By the way, it is the same position. Bro gets aggressive towards outside with one of the M4s. Krasno posted massively on that off angle, and most of the time this is gonna get flashed, mollied, or whatever. But you are up against a weak buy. You spot the M4 outside. You feel pressured to go towards A, and Krasno just mows 2 down. It just looks so easy. The first 3 endeavors that they, or the first 3 people that they see, or first 3 duels, I guess, because the second and the third are 1 person, are rifles. And now SDY is back to the gun. Gets 1, nice refrags, but them is still alive towards the back of the bomb side. Op rotated, great reaction from Oro 2K to shut down Maka, and it feels like this time the eco will be the catalyst for Monte to win consecutive rounds. Unless. And this is where I just shut up, because we've seen some crazy stuff so far.
Yeah, but look how quick. He's not even going to get a bomb plant here. As soon as he taps the bomb, Double's just going to swing open. And never mind, Demia.
What?
Oh, how has he lost that fight? It won't matter. Distraction there. Wara just takes him down, but Demia can't be missing that.
Woo!
If that's a 2v1, let's say, and Demia is like, right, I'm just going to
it's a
confirm this kill.
slammer.
Yeah. Like, yeah, that's there's no excuses at all. You can try and make
just not. Yeah, I mean, he knows it as well. Misses happen. Bad misses like this one happen as well.
At least it doesn't cost you.
Yeah. We've seen worse things happen on Nuke in heaven with a Digo and a Major. And it hurt. Waro gonna go aggressive again. Look at the confidence on the Ope. So many times aggressive towards Trophy. This time it's Hobby. And Bro's all alone. First one is his, but he's got the support of Krasno. That's a great defense. Krasno needs to make sure he doesn't go down for nothing, and he doesn't. Confirms the second. SDY is rotated as well. This is looking like a 9-6 half here for Monte. A pretty close game, all things considered, as you pointed out throughout the entirety of that first half. But towards the end of it, Monte are able to pull off ahead slightly. But I think that's going to be comfortable enough for them to feel like they have a big advantage, especially if they get the pistol in the conversions.
It should have been bigger. It should have been much bigger. Let's call a spade here. Monte,
yeah.
they had so many rounds, like that 2v5 especially, that they let slip through their fingers. They just gave so many 1v1s away when they just didn't need to. And that's been a problem with Monte as well, is that, you know, obviously they're all very, very skilled individuals. They're, you know, they play at an extremely high level. But that kind of goes against them sometimes. Instead of just, you know, playing as a team, saying, right, yeah, we have the bomb down. Let's just not, you know, throw this one away. Let's just not give them a chance back into the round. Don't give them an avenue to exploit. And that's exactly what they've done. They have correct reads a lot of the time and just miss important shots, important kills. Now, taking nothing away from Looking4Org either. Looking4Org rather. Sorry, they've looked quite good. They have looked very strong in places. You know, we've seen some impressive shots from Maka. Joko has, you know, weighed in with some massive multi-kills to, you know, keep them in this one for sure. But I don't know if I'm going to be all that happy with Monte. If I'm on Monte, they're just knowing the fact that this possibly could have been, you know, an 11-4 half, let's say. I'm not saying, you know, it could have been a 12-3, you know, 13-2 kind of scenario, but you definitely could have picked up 2 more rounds in there for sure. And
in the end of the day, I mean, sorry to cut you off there, but what you're saying is completely true, right? But in the end of the day, in a 5v2, you need to give your opponents a chance. Even if they're hitting the most insane shots, you gotta do something to let them back into the round, right?
In a 5v2?
Yeah.
I don't get what you're saying.
I mean, I am agreeing with you. I mean that a team that's in a position where they're in a 5 versus 2 or they're a full buy against pistols, they need to make some kind of a mistake to allow their opponents to have a chance, even if they're playing outstandingly well still, even if they're still hitting insane shots. You need to give them the chance to hit those shots.
The way you said that there, I thought you were saying,
you gotta do it. No.
You have to. You have to give them a chance back into the round. It's only fair. You know, sportsmanship.
I get you. But that's the thing. Like, but you actually need, like, if you don't, they won't win the round. If you don't give them a single chance. Yeah.
Exactly.
So you are spot on.
But that's what kind of goes against Monte as well. It's like, it works out for them because, you know, you've got Waro going for the aggressive plays. You know, they go for these lobby crunches in, like, very early moments of the round, and they're caught off guard. Looking4Org are caught off guard because they can go and they can skill check people time and time again. But
contributes to overconfidence.
Sometimes it does, yeah. They pop out towards ramp here, though. Like, great shots from the USPs, to be fair. And Joko is going to back away, knowing that this 2-man advantage should be more than enough for his team to work with. And it gets even greater right now, as it's down to just Krasnal and Demya to try and rescue a 2v5 of their own, maybe, potentially.
Probably not. I'm going to be the pessimistic one. Yeah. We're not ready for Lucky. That was a great bait. Lucky not cleared out. Confirms both kills. No way they would have been ready. I mean, they were looking for Joko. He was the one to make or to take initial point of contact. Well, with all that we've said, it would have been salvageable for Monte had they won the pistol. Unfortunately for them, they don't. They get absolutely crushed. The same way that they crushed Looking4Org in the first pistol round. So here and now, we do see a bit of a chance for resurgence for the Frenchman. CT side, 7 rounds already, up against the Nico. You should be looking at a 9-8, so a pretty decent T side required if Monte want to close it out here and now. And just to make a bit of a slim addition to what you were saying before, I feel like that just stacks up. When you have so many people that are good players and they realize they're good players, it just stacks up and makes them more vulnerable to overextending and over-aggressing. Something that Looking4Org didn't do here. and they hold on to all 5 guns. That's great because they had 5 rifles going into this one. But now they're going to be up against the AKs. This is the ultimate test. If they win this buy round flawlessly, we could start getting worried about Monte here on Nuke.
Let's see if they can get fired up, or are Monte gonna battle back? Bro wants to go aggressive here. Look at Joko on this angle. Joko trying to back and fall away. That nearly cost him his life there in the reposition. Haji though starts proceedings nicely for Looking4Org. However, they've lost a big piece of the puzzle in towards the ramp, and it's actually some good defense utility put down, but bro is just gonna push past it. The smoke didn't land flush there. Or in the meantime drops Lucky. Well, Haji just walks right into the waiting arms of Monte. They're all over this B bomb site, and there's nothing really Looking4Org can do about it unless Maka goes absolutely huge, but it's too many angles to clear above the site. Manages to collect one, but it's a one and done, and Monte back into the swing of things early on the T side.
Yeah, that's such an intelligent little detail right there from Monte, by the way. They realized that they had only 2 members towards the B bomb side, so both of them go on top from the railing. Both of them make a lot of noise. So both Haji and Maka believe that they can just swing and pick up a 1v1, right? Because they didn't spot more people. They've seen bro only. Joko sees bro only. So Haji's trying to pick up the fight because he's hearing someone on his left. Boom, there's a guy behind him. Then Maka's trying to open up the doors and refrag bro because he's like, okay, maybe my teammate misheard. I know where he is. He's not expecting the second player. Monte just played it really patiently. Instead of just going for the bomb plant straight away, they realized that Looking4Org were in a position where they had to take chances in order to win the round. So you just let them go for the fights and punish. 10-8. Tactical timeout. Another buy coming up for the CT side. That was quite key for Monte though. And that was a really quick and explosive round. Taking a look at the kill distribution, by the way, something that I've just noticed. Demi, the only one on 14 kills. Everybody else on Monte is on 13. And that's something that I wanted to bring up, by the way, before the start of this map. Did you know that SDY is actually the lowest rated player of the team on Nuke? And rarely he gets an above 1 rating game on Nuke. Last 3 months. I guess that a lot of it has to do with the fact that he was IGLing, and Nuke might be a really tricky map to IGL on, especially if you're a little bit isolated on the lurk, which he is most of the time. But now that he's not on IGL, maybe he's going to be back to, you know, Navi SDY. Nuke Gold. He was quite solid on Nuke on Navi, by the way. I think it was his best map. Had a couple good games on Overpass as well, but Nuke was solid.
I mean, I don't want to be that guy. It is Navi. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean, in comparison to his individual performance on other maps, he looked a little bit comfortable on Nuke. That's what I mean.
Yeah. All I'm saying is, you know, I think I'd be comfortable if I had simple run around just farming people. Do you know what I mean?
Tell that to MPO, by the way.
That's a low blow, man.
I mean, I'm just countering. I'm just countering what you said.
Toxic Ted, back at it
anything
again.
away from my brother SDY. No, it's not toxic. I love MPO. It's just SDY playing well is on SDY playing well, and Haji playing well is on Haji playing well. Big double from him. Like he's heard the steps. Should have this one for free. Unless SDY clears him out. He's thinking about it. This is a game of cat and mouse. And unfortunately, Lucky is the cat. He's Tom. He's him. And SDY is Jerry. Which Looney Tunes character is Waro 2K though? That's my question for you.
I'm drawing a blank. I can't think of any.
Really?
Yeah, man.
I was gonna say Bugs Bunny because he tried to get away, but he couldn't, so he couldn't be Bugs Bunny. Bugs Bunny always gets away. Dog.
I mean, possibly. I don't know if he's a Looney Tune, but Wild Coyote. As that round blew up in his face.
Yeah, he is. He is a Looney Tunes character. Yeah. I like this comparison. Also, they're both really tall. I think the Coyote is tall. Well, in comparison to other Looney Tune characters, that is, of course. But Oro's a toe guy as well. And he is explosive with the OP.
See if he's going to be explosive with the AK. He's the only man on the rifle here. The hero one smokes down. They are trying to sprint down secret, but look at the adjustment. Look at the reaction. 2 players already down. Lucky trying to retreat down towards double. Are you expecting Hadji to be here already? And the answer is no, but you make a slight adjustment, a quick adjustment to find at least the kill. You're not out onto the site just yet. And Looking4Org are going to be down. You're looking for a few more kills. And Maka, look at the amount of damage that has been done to him. You need to still take him out of the round though. And bro, 2 monstrous headshots. Might just hold on to the site. Ecstasy inspecting the knife. Maybe looking for a little bit of confidence going into this fight. But how do you have confidence in a 1 versus 3? Smoked off, flashed off, bomb isn't planted, which is the only real promising sign. But Monte are collecting rifles. Only one of them does have armor. And as soon as you peek out, there's just so many people on your screen. Head down, you tried to get away, but bro says no.
Wow, what a round from bro. What a moment for the youngsters to step it up. Newest addition on the Monte esports block, and he's just gone absolutely nuclear. Starts it off with the Tech 9, picks up the AK, mauls down 2 more, and even the final one, a 4K from the Dane. And a 4K to remember for Monte, and one to forget for Looking4Org. Honestly, it resets their economy. That does so much for this game. Bro, the savior. They can start calling him, especially if Monte end up winning this map because of this round. 1x bet heavily favoring them to do so. This round should be theirs as well. We should be looking at 12.
I mean, we've seen a lot of ecos go the wrong way. This one goes exactly as planned. Exactly how it should. It's clean for Monte as well. Looking4Org. Let's see the buyback. Maka might be dropped over. Actually, probably not, right? Probably not going to be an op in this round whatsoever for the CTs. Waro hasn't invested in one either, so the boy looking a little bit bare bones on the side Looking4Org.
Yeah, it's not great. You have just one Molotov, and that's on Hadji. Nothing else. And Monte realizing that they're gonna go for something a little bit quicker, just sending Demi out, and the Molotov actually gets used. They have no idea Demi's out there, by the way. They could know out of good measure there is a chance, but he's even gonna... Oh no, he's not making his way down the vent. Now he is. No one's waiting down there for him. He's in a really good position to get off rotations. They just need to make sure they get the kill onto Joko. A lot of damage. Does the HE finish on Bro? Oh, it doesn't. Bro's a lucky man. Joko needs to be careful. Spots a couple. And now he starts going back. But look at Damia. His position is massive. Hadji has no idea. He's a dead man. Or is he? They shouldn't know. They can't rotate down.
Yeah, definitely can't rotate down now. Crossing the first.
That's it.
That's it. Sealed. Yeah, get out of there.
He actually did walk down? That's such a ballsy play from Exorcist, but I think the call's been made.
Yeah. Other panicking, trying to get up the ladder, making a little bit of noise. Damia now is going to watch the exit of main, trying to take the rifles away. Waro is quick to prevent now behind them too. And oh, Waro executes the first and might even get the second. Remember, Makalo Lucky is going to try and be holding. Waro doesn't want to overstep the mark either. Wants to get his teammates into a decent position just to make sure that they can maybe find the kills. Waro spotted out both of them. He will fall, but I think time is limited for the likes of Maka and Lucky. Maka just about surviving, and that's just incredibly well read from Maka.
Yeah,
like
he just knew.
The thing is, right, when you're looking at Maka play, like, that's not the first time that he has just a really good read on the situation.
His awareness on the map is great.
His game sense is just absolutely incredible. Like, one of the highest that we've seen so far. Just always seems to know that, okay, yeah, there's maybe an opportunity that somebody's behind me here.
Yeah, he's really good at understanding variables, I guess, on the map, which is a pretty vital thing, especially for an oper. I mean, you should be able to read what kind of a move your opponent could be making, especially because as an oper, you're the initiator of a lot of things happening around the map, right? So it's really nice to know what the reaction of your opponent is going to be, and then you kind of study their behavior in a way. It really helps out to be a successful player in general when you're able to read your opponents that well and you know what the possibilities are. Unfortunately for him, that might not be enough to save him and his teammates. He holds on to the M4, Lucky holds on to the FAMAS, but it's just those two guns that they will have going into the next round. Monte up against 3 pistols and 2 rifles to make it up to 14 on that T-side. Yeah. I couldn't read that one. I mean, this one's impossible to read.
Once more. He's going to get some more. It is just a pistol kill that he finds. But every little helps in this situation, especially when you're getting so close, not just to winning the map, but winning the series as well. Booking a place in that upper bracket semi-final. Lucky, Ecstasies and Haji, they need to try and hold on here, but Monte, they're absolutely everywhere. They can just decide where they want to go. Usually you're just going to see a team either send one person in or just they'll group up and hit the site. That's exactly what's going to happen. Just need to be wary of door here. Waro.
They will be.
It's waiting. Yep. Are they expecting the second player? Even if Waro does go down here, Haji is on the timer. No problem. Demia trades out too. 14-9. Looking for Org. Looking for something. They're looking for a round. They're looking for anything at all. Just
they're looking for
some hope. Yeah, to get back into this game. But it isn't looking very bright for them whatsoever.
Yeah, good double in the end by Demia. Holding that space. He's been doing such a good job towards lobby, by the way. On the CT side, constantly pushing, constantly proactive, and bro's doing a twist here. Are they ready? I don't think they've seen him. I don't think they've heard him. Bro's in a great position. He's got a free kill. He might have two. Misses the shots. There's the first one. Manages to confirm it. Haji will try his best to take him down, but Krasno's already made his way out of the A-bomb site. It's such an explosive round. It's such an explosive call from Monte, but it doesn't work out. Lucky and Joko hold on somehow, and it's SDY. It has to be SDY in the 1 versus 1. Mac on the other side. SDY knows. He seems to have the information. Someone's called it out for him. Mac with the AVP on the other side, and now he's getting worried. Why is SDY taking so long to make a move? Is he going to peek into me? What is he going to do? The bomb still dropped. SDY will have to make steps going down from the hut, so Maka gets the confirmation. SDY doesn't realize it. He's got an open round out the B bomb site. He can pick up the bomb, drop down the vent, and Mac is giving him the space. He's holding such a thin angle right now. He's going to get one shot. If he misses, the round is on, and he does.
Such a difficult shot to hit. Such a difficult shot to hit. Maka picks up a rifle. This is something that SDY might not be ready for now. Thinking it's an AWP. One door open on double, but single swings wide open. And now SDY dodges the flash. Knows Maka could be out in the smoke, but he hasn't advanced yet past the single door. Smoke clears. SDY still sees nothing, and Maka just holds the line, hits the headshot, and once again, Maka showing his true colors, showing that he is one of the best players, not only in the French scene, but in the tier 2 as well. Great round, great recovery. Looking for Org. They hang on for dear life.
Yeah, he's just so smart in the way that he approaches those rounds. Massive double kill from Lucky as well, by the way. He had to mow down both of them. Maka just holds. He just hopes that SDY is going to get nervous. And when you're up against SDY, he is the least favorable one to get nervous on the side of Monte, but he still does in that scenario. He was wondering, why is Maka not peeking? What's going on? He wanted to get that kill so badly. He wanted to peek and find the advantage. Doesn't work out, though. 14-10, Looking4Org stay alive for one more, but they still lose 4 players in the previous round regardless, so money's not going to be looking great. Mac has found himself a gap next to the smoke. He's got the support of Haji as well. It's going to be a ramp contact play, and Joko's all alone. He's playing a really deep angle, and they have SDY down secret. Joko needs to hold on. No quick rotations. They can't go down the vent. Well, SDY is down there, and he can probably hold this. It's either Joko goes huge, or the round probably ends.
Joko 1-2. Won't get a third. But there is an entry path down towards B. Smoking towards Maka, and well, Maka, he can't do anything about that now. He just has to wait.
Bomb has been planted.
Get set up for the retake. It's coming in soon. And the majority of them coming towards double SDY is going to have to try and fend them off. Waro still above